Here's an update of a Fusion 10 gallon for mid-February 2016. Yeah, it's taking me a little while to make the video. I'm sorry about that. Being a little lazy. Okay, so after going with Instant Ocean from Red Sea, only one coral has been having issues in my tank. Everything else is fine. Um, my Kessil is still doing a great job. My lighting, all my corals have grown and colored up really nice under Kessil. All my corals have shown growth since last video, which was about a month and a half ago. I can see visual growth out of all of them, SPS, LPS, and the zoas in there. The only coral that has been having issues, like I mentioned before, is the purple haze. It has lost some color, but everything else is doing fine. Here's a right side view from the front. That's my hammer coral. After going with the new light, it had bleached a little, but it's fully recovered now. It's back to its beautiful colors. It's got like 1, 2, 3, at least 4 hits. Since my SPS, encrusting SPS are growing pretty quickly, I'm gonna have to move my hammer and my candy canes towards the back of the tank. Also, my hammer is bothering my anemone right there. They keep fighting. They lose tentacles once in a while, so I'll avoid that with that move. There's my purple haze right there. It has lost the it has turned white towards the ends, just in one little part though. But I think it will recover. I've been blowing it with my tricky baster to help it. My rainbow monti right there in the left has grown over the frag plug and onto the liverock. So that's why I mentioned before that I'm gonna have to move those LPS from there so it can have room to grow. Also, my sunset monti frag has done the same thing. It's spilling onto the liverock. That's always a good sign, meaning that the corals are really liking my parameters, the light, and the stability of the tank. Here's my left side view from the front. That's my Frogspawn coral. This coral has shown growth also under my Kessels. It's about 2 heads, but they're really big. It expands a lot from there. Right there in the middle is my screaming green birdsnest coral. That frag has grown a lot too. It's branching out, meaning that it's happy. There's the back right there, and behind that coral are my Spongedode green birdsnest, the thin type, and the rescued bird of paradise frag that came from my other tank. That other frag in my other tank is not gonna make it, but this one here is showing signs of life. So hopefully it'll keep growing. It's not turning white anymore like it is in my other tank. I've been able to do that many times. Put a piece of frag from one tank to another to save it. Towards the front right there is my wild monti. I don't know what it is. It's just a wild monti with purple, with like blue polyps, and on the right is a piece of my orange monti cap that came from my other tank. That little piece is growing too. Those tentacles right there that you see are hitchhiker micro starfish. They're part of the cleanup crew. They're pretty much harmless. Here's here's a full front view of my tank. I'll talk a little bit about my maintenance and my equipment. I do about one gallon weekly water changes every Friday or Thursday. That seems to keep everybody happy and my parameters in check, nitrates and etc. I'm still dosing Kent Marine Nano Reef Part A and B every Monday and Friday, about 1.5 milliliters with a syringe. That seems to be helping my corals grow, so I'll keep doing it. My chemical media is 2 bags of Chemipure Blue Nano. I change that about every 3 months. And my filter floss, I change it every 3 days, or when it gets clogged. I just keep an eye on it every time I feed my fish, which is once a day. My skimmer consists of innovative marine desktop ghost skimmer. It works pretty well. It does throw a little bit of micro bubbles. Here's my full tank shot, and I'll wrap it up right here. Thanks for watching, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next one.